So it appears another project has rugged. And I say this because it looks like they've cleared out their Telegram. They've the CEO, who was, I guess, a hired CEO, has left the project. They've cleared out their Telegram. No profits or dividends are showing on their website, and it's been stalled out for a couple weeks now. I've just been kind of steering clear of the DeFi space lately because I've been super busy in my personal life. But that being said, we're going to talk about this rug and the signs that were leading up to it that I won't ignore in the future. I've been rugged enough now. I know the freaking signs, but I ignored them. I actually got involved on this project with my own money, and it rugged. It went away. I made some money back, but not all of it. But let's talk about Seletti real briefly. You probably remember this one. I've talked about it before. I've had to take down those videos because I don't want other people to get involved in that. And so when I show you what I'm doing, this is all I'm doing. This is not financial advice. I'm not your financial advisor, but I can tell you this with 100% certainty. Seletti is dead. Don't get in it. Okay. So that being said, let's talk about the signs. So the first sign I'm going to talk about is when the project, I'll go back to this, when a project starts to slow down on their rewards, and I'm talking about bot trading projects. There's been a lot of them that have rugged lately. But when they start to slow down on their rewards and things happen outside of what has been normal for a while, you can only surmise that something has changed that could potentially lead to the demise of the project. So let's talk about Seletti. If you go back, if you're over here, let's make this a little bit bigger. Let's make this a little bit bigger. We'll bring it over here. So you'll see right here that we were going along at about 1 to 1.15% a day on the trading days. You can go way back to the beginning. It was even better. So in the beginning, they were 2%, 1.46, 0.78. And then as time went on, that started to get better, and then it got worse. Okay. And at the very end, if you see the last couple of weeks, 0.94, 0.92, 0.83, 0.86, 0.43. This was the beginning of the end. If you look at the last couple days, 0.16, 0.32, 0.385, I think you're catching a pattern here. It's gone down till it went negative. All right. So then that's when the stakeholders' actual capital was tapped into. And as you see, that was the last trade. So that might have been all that was left. So that's the first telltale sign, is that when the protocol or the project starts decreasing the profits in which they pay out, or they're not paying on a regular schedule that they were regularly paying on before. And as you can see here, it went downhill real fast. Okay. Number 2 is when they release a token, especially ahead of schedule. If there's a bot trading protocol, I've noticed this. Anytime a token gets released, whether it be Kiopi, Stable Fund, or now Seletti, now I have a third piece of proof where it's solidified. If a token is coming out, the rug is near. Now, there's other projects that probably haven't rugged, so it's not 100% certain that if they release a token, they're going to rug. But you can bet in these types of projects, if you have the trades going down, and there's a token coming out, you got some problems on your hand. Now, have other projects successfully released tokens and not gone this way? I don't know, but I've known a couple that have. Like I said, Stable Fund, Kiopi, and now Seletti Seletti and Kiopi are the most recent ones. But they're not the only ones. There's a lot of other ones. I think I don't even want to mention them because I'm going to get the name wrong and I'm going to insult someone whose project is still going, and I don't want to do that. So that's that second one. Now the third one, and this is one that people have a lot of excuses or explanations for, and they don't like to do it, and you don't see it often. And the ones you don't see it on definitely go the way of the dodo bird, which means extinct. And so I'm talking about not real proof of trades. We've accepted this on this Forex. We've accepted something that I won't accept anymore. They showed let me show you on this one where they show the daily trade. Here we go. If you go in here and you look at the daily trades, they'll show you daily trades. Okay. They show you the trades, but this is not proof of trades. This is what they're giving us proof of trades. But I would like to see this on an actual MyFX book or something that proves that the trades were actually done, not just uploaded. But I want real proof of trades. So that's the third thing, that I will not get involved with a project that won't show proof of trades, better proof and real proof of trades anymore. I've learned my lesson. This is the third or fourth time it's happened. The other times I've actually made money back on Kyopi, but I don't know. It's pretty much because I did buy the token anyway. So number one, let's go back through it. Number one, do not, if the trading protocol is starting to slow down and the trades seem abnormal and it's not the normal pattern, that's a big sign, a red flag that there's something going on. Maybe the traders have changed. Maybe the way they trade has changed. Anyway, that's still an event worthy of you to take notice of and figure out exactly what's going on. It's certainly a red flag. The second thing is when a token is released, typically ahead of schedule, and a token is released, it's usually an end of life money grab. It seems like the last couple of ones when I analyze them, it's an end of life money grab, or it's a means to possibly get enough revenue to throw it back in to maybe make your Ponzi last a little longer, if that's what it is. And the third thing that you got to be careful for is bot trading projects like this one, like Kyopi, that show trades, but they don't prove that those were actual trades. So between those three things, if you see those things, be wary. I will be very careful from now on. This is not financial advice. I'm not your financial advisor. I lost money in this project. If you did, that sucks, and that's part of the DeFi. That's why we take big risks, is to get big payoffs, and the big risks don't always pay off. So that is what it is. So those are the three things. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe, share this video with somebody who might benefit from it. And we're going to talk about projects that I am in that haven't rugged and I've been around in for a long time. Check me out on Sundays. I didn't post a video last Sunday. There's a good chance you'll see one on Sunday, April 14th as well. So that's all. I'll talk to you again soon.